Hello, everybody. It's time for this week's It's a Wonderful Tournament review. Today is the 7th Super Smash Burrito Bros. Melee version 2 tournament that took place on February the 18th. So I guess yesterday, because this is like the night, about like 2 a.m. kind of thing. Had a super cool tournament today. A lot of old faces, but a lot of people. I don't know. It was cool because like people showed up that like usually don't show up. Ugh. Um, so Grant like never makes it to the tournament on time, but like was able to make it this time. So he was able to enter the main bracket and do some good stuff. And then also Scum, who played like over a year ago. I don't know if he knew that I remembered him, but he was there and I did remember him. And I feel bad because Ahmad asked me if I could put him on uh, if I could put him on recording, and it completely slipped my mind until like a couple hours ago, to be honest. I felt kind of bad about it, but yeah. So he was there, and then also there's a few people in the amateur bracket who entered, and you guys will see them when we get there. Lots of good memes from this tournament also. So yeah. So let's see. Is there anybody else weird that showed up? Oh, a lot of people just showed up. So like a lot of the people that only come every once in a while showed up at the same time. So we had 19 people. The top contenders here were Wevins, No Jump, and Ahmad, and then also Stone coming once again. Snacks was here, which was super cool. We had the classic Scythex Dragon, Kaide, Chipotle kind of triad thing, and then we also had Rilo Ken. Rilo Ken, cool to see him. I seeded Ken kind of low. I seeded the tournament weird because I try to like make people that don't get to play each other play a bit more. So yeah. So already off the bat, some crazy shit happens. Ken lost to Chipotle 2-1. Not necessarily an upset at all. I didn't even see it as an upset, but like they're always like neck and neck and stuff. And Ken was higher on the PR for like the last semester. Alpha Plus taking a game off of Stone. It's like crazy. Grant taking a game off of No Jump. I didn't get to watch that, and it wasn't on recording, so I didn't get to see that either. Stone versus Alpha Plus was on recording, and so was Chipotle versus Ken. And then Kaide versus Mason was on recording as well. And so was Scythex Dragon versus Diesel. They've only played once this semester. Kaide Mason only played once. Sorry, 0 times. Stone versus Alpha was also 0 times. So I decided to like kind of force those matches to happen. But then round 2, already some crazy shit kind of happens. Chipotle Plus almost like beat / took a game off Wevins and like kept it pretty close the whole time. It was Falcon versus Samus. Uh, from what I saw and what I heard from other people watching and like their thoughts, Chipotle was playing pretty well, and Wevins seemed to be like kind of getting like flustered and kind of like oh my god and like kind of getting into it. But Chipotle wasn't able to catch a victory, but he did take a game, which is like pretty good. I think he's taken a game before, so that's not necessarily like completely surprising. Stone beating Snacks 2-1. In other words, Snacks taking a game, but because Stone being like the higher seed, I guess. After this, Snacks was kind of salty and asked Stone to money match him. So later in the tournament, they money matched, and I have a funny story about that. Kaide beating No Jump 2-1. Now he's almost beaten No Jump many times in the past, but he was able to beat him. Kaide and No. Well, Kaide said for sure it was like a clusterfuck of a set, and uh, it looked pretty crazy. They were just like down to the wire, like throwing out just like one move and shielding and running away the whole time. It was crazy, but definitely something to watch. And it was 2-1, and then Ahmad beating Scythex Dragon 2-0. Uh, after that part, No Jump decided to not go Fox anymore in the tournament, and instead went different characters, which I'll tell you as things go on. Rollikin beating Scum, really not showing that Scum is a little bit better than what his seed was. He had to play a low life and then Rollikin right away, which are like 2 hard seeds to deal with. I only know that from the amateur bracket. And then Nate Boy over Brock and Diesel over Dill. Round 2, Grant beat Mason, who is Lelouch v Britannia or TFM, 2-1. it's funny because Grant usually enters the Ami bracket and then like barely doesn't get out of the first round or like the second round by like one game, and so doesn't get to play a lot of like the higher or it's like mid-level players. So getting to see him like he took a game off of like no jump earlier, it was like super cool, and then beating Mason is like awesome too because Mason is somebody who I like very actively like. Oh, this guy beats this guy and is able to like do that kind of stuff. So there's that. Diesel versus Lowlife, I think they play a lot. I need to like keep an eye on the number of times that they play. Alpha versus Nate Boy, I seeded them 12 and 13, knowing that if Alpha Plus lost the first match, that they would play in losers, and Alpha Plus was able to win this time. I think it's Alpha Plus favored in general. I mostly did 12 and 13 to like seed Alpha to play Stone in round one, so that was kind of the main reasoning of that. And then Riley Ken over Fug 2. Losers round 3. Loser gets ninth. We had some cool stuff. Grant took a game off Chipotle. It seemed to be like pretty tight, and this is all on recording with the exception of Snacks versus Diesel Plus. No particular reason. I kind of just like we have to do one. And then Scythex Dragon over Alpha plus 2-1. I didn't really see much of it, but I know that game 2, uh, it was Alpha Plus was up 4 stocks to 1 after like an SD on Scythex Dragon's third stock. And then like Alpha obviously like won that game, and then like things went on. So he did really well game 2, but wasn't able to win games 1 or 3. There was that. No Jump Plus being knocked to losers early. This spot was supposed to be where Kaide was at, and well, Kai like supposed to be, but No Jump played against Ken and beat him 2-0. He went Luigi for that. I think Ken. Ooh, did he go Fox? I think he went Fox or Falco. I know he went a Spacey. I'm pretty sure it's Falco though. So I'll say that much. Yeah. And then losers eights, yeah, losers ace. I can't even say that. Was this Snacks over Chipotle 3-1? And then no jump over Scythex Dragon 2-1. In this set, no jump went Sheik, and Scythex Dragon was like super close the whole time. Um, I don't think Scythex Dragon's ever beaten no jump in tournament, at least as of like recent, maybe like 4 years ago or something. But yeah, today definitely could have been the day. This was like a super close set. It was played outside. It was kind of chilly outside. Kind of maybe should have put another setup inside. But yeah. So that's that. Gonna go to losers round 3. Sorry, not losers round 3. Winner semifinals. Winners round 4. Winners semifinals. We had Wevins versus Stone. And that was 3-0 in Wevins' favor. Let's see, 2 times ago? No, yeah, last time Stone was able to take a game, but this time it was 3-0. And if it wasn't last time, it was the time before. But yeah. 3-0 in Wevins' favor, and then here wait, was that really 3-2? Oh yeah, they actually made this a money match, and the money match was supposed to happen like after the tournament or before the tournament, but they decided to do it after. Ahmad went Fox the entire set and was able to beat Kaide 3-2, and then Ahmad BM'd the fuck out of him. I was like, yeah, you don't actually have to even give me the money, and BM or not BM, it was pretty funny because you just like beat him in the money match. Just like, oh, don't even worry about it. But I don't know. It's funny to me. But yeah, he beat him 3-2. You know, Falco set. Of course, on recording also. Um, losers quarterfinals. We had Kaide versus Snacks. Funny set. I didn't get to watch any of it, but I heard that the way that it ends is Snacks is just in a winning position, about to just win, and just side B's off like an idiot. Not like an idiot, but an accidental side B, which is really unfortunate. And that brings me to my other thing. When Snacks did his money match with Stone, it was after this set with Kaide and after Stone lost to No Jump. And it was the same thing. Game 5, like last hit, last stock, and Snacks did the same thing and just side beat off. And that's like the most unfortunate thing in the world, and it was so sad to watch. Like that's actually the only part I saw of their money match, which was not on recording at all. I asked if they wanted to, and they said no. Then afterwards they said yes, but retrospect's 2020. So yeah, and on this side it was No Jump Plus versus Stone. No Jump Plus went Sheik this set, and I was like, oh, if Stone's gonna like beat him, it'll definitely be now. if not later in the future. But like, No Jump was able to win 3-1. And then going to winners finals, we had Wevins versus Ahmad, where Ahmad won 3-2. Now, Ahmad was C3, but the entire top three go insanely close and can definitely beat each other like on any given day. So that was 3-2 in Ahmad's favor. Um, I didn't get to watch that at all, but I did watch everything from here on. I got to watch Kaide versus No Jump Plus. I didn't watch all of it, but after game 3, someone came outside and was like, oh my god, Ethan's winning. Because Kaide was up 2-1, and he was playing against No Jump's Sheik at the time, and he beat the Sheik. And then it was counter-picked to Final Destination, where No Jump then went Luigi, and I was like, oh my god, you can't beat a Luigi. But Kaide was doing a very good job, because Falco does like super well against Luigi, but does kind of get combo to death. So he got kind of destroyed on like final. He counter picked Pokemon, and he BM'd him harder than I've ever seen anyone BM anyone before, except for when Hungrybox taunted, and then DJ Nintendo taunted, and then he arrested him out of it. Legit, you have to see it. I'm gonna post clips anywhere, but it was like that level of BM, and you have to watch it. You'll see it. I might even like go find a clip and put it in the description of like this video specifically so that you can see it if you like hear me say this. But it was crazy. It was absolutely wild. And at the end, Kaide did the classic for the fans dare and just ST'd and died, which was really stupid. And then losers finals: Wevins versus No Jump. No Jump Sheik. No Jump kind of wasn't playing well his best today, so that happened. And then grand finals, set 1, Wevins won 3-0, very quick, extremely fast set, which you'll see by like the amount of time that it took. Maybe it was like 10 minutes, could be less, I don't remember. But set 2 was wild. Like Ahmad went up 2-0 right away, and then Wevins won 2 more games and went for the fist bump. And Ahmad was just like, that's 2-2, and we're all like, that's 2-2, and Ahmad's like, holy shit. And then he immediately went down in game 5, and then like slowly crept back, and I think like 2-stocked him. Or maybe, I don't even remember, but he won the last game like from behind, and it was like really, really cool to watch. It was absolutely wonderful tournament, lots of funny memes. Unbelievably great showing by like Kaide, who has never placed like this high with all of, like these people here. Like literally when like the tournament was about to start, Wevins turns to me, he's like, "This tournament is fucking stacked." I'm gonna go over the. Oh, I'm gonna hit end tournament. I'm gonna go over the amateur bracket, but I'm gonna go over kind of quick because I realized that my review is a bit long-winded at this point. Gotta hurry, gotta hurry. We'll go. Click, 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 click. Okay, so amateur 1, was just. It was. Wait, this is incorrect. No, tell me this isn't the wrong one. Okay, I'm gonna show you this out of order. This is amateur B, and you'll see that Sawi actually entered the tournament, but he won his amateur bracket and then was able to get into this one. And then Rilo Ken beat Sawi in Alpha. Sawi beat Alpha Plus, which I think is like a pretty good win because I would seed Sawi lower than Alpha, and then there's that. Rilo Ken I think went Pikachu at least against Alpha, and Sawi was really mad I didn't record this. This match, the Sawi versus Rilo Ken, is the only match in this round of Amateur B that I did not record. I think this is it. This is finals. This is Amateur B2. This is Amateur B1. This is Amateur A2. What is this? Amateur B2. Wait. This is B1. This is A2. What? I have 2 B2s. Okay, I have 2 B2s, so I messed up. This is A2. We're gonna like. Okay, we'll just do this. This is A2. This is like the first round. This is the Sawi one. Sawi was able to beat all of them 2-0 with the exception of he wasn't able to beat Mason or Scum 2-1 at all. Scum beat Bach and then also took a game off of Mason and Sawi. And then Lowlife beat Mason Lelouch, Bach, and Scum. Mason was able to beat Bach and Scum, and then Scum was able to beat Bach. That's pretty much what happened this round. I'm just gonna go here and A1. Maybe I didn't click that or something. A1, Gunslinger came out. Gunslinger is like a super classic. Was on the PR like a long time ago, but he came out and 2-0'd everybody except for Fug. And then Nate Boy 2-0'd. Sorry, 2-0'd everybody except for Fug, and then lost to Gunslinger 2-1 Fug. And then it was Fug like 2-1 to a lot of people. And then Dillo beat Sarah, and then Sarah took a game off Fug, so that's like super cool. Sarah came out, smile, smile, but yeah. Here's B1. B1 is the one I didn't show. Gunslinger actually lost to Diesel. And Diesel was able to beat both Grant and Gunslinger. All 3 of these I got on recording. What's cool about this amateur thing is that Diesel, right before playing Gunslinger, was like the first time. Sorry, it was like the last time that I played you was like right when I like first started playing, and so that was like really cool to see because it's like a little bit of like tally history kind of coming in. Oop, I messed up the camera. I'm making a funny face. But yeah, I'll just turn off the camera. Yeah, okay, I'll just do this. So yeah, it was really funny to see some tally history. And then Diesel winning the set was like super cool because that's like, it's like a long time ago you won and then now you come back. Sorry, you like lost and got destroyed because like you just started playing and then you come back and it's like super good stuff. The camera just stopped working altogether. Whatever, I'll just cancel it out. So yeah, and then amateur finals, it was just a 1v1 versus Ryloken and Diesel Plus. Ryloken beat Diesel 3-2. And he went out a bunch of characters, I don't remember. All of Amateur B was on recording except for Sawi versus Ryloken, and then also this was here. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened. I'm gonna find that clip. Sorry that this was so long. This is like a fucking 18-minute thing. Definitely put this on in the background and just like listen to it. Well, I guess I can't play that now. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you got all the way this far, sorry about that. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you liked It's Wonderful Tournament review. I'm seeding and gonna try to run the Ultimate Tournament tomorrow, and because I'll know literally everything that's going on, I might just like do a review of like the top 16 bracket there and kind of like an overview of what happened in pools because I am gonna be doing a lot of stuff with that. So yeah, thanks for watching the review. Have a wonderful day in a week.